Imagine if your money worked for you instead of you working for your money. Did you know that the top 1% thinks about wealth differently, focusing on assets, not just income? This simple shift can change everything, helping you escape the paycheck-to-paycheck cycle and build real wealth. If you're tired of feeling stuck and ready to make smarter money moves, you're in the right place. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more tips. Speech balloon comment below. Today I start building my financial freedom. Round pushpin and let me know, are you watching this from the US or somewhere else? I'd love to see how far this message is reaching. Now, let me show you why this is so urgent and what you need to know before starting your journey toward true financial success. Many of us have been taught to think about money as simply earning a paycheck and spending it. But the wealthy see it differently. They focus on assets, investments, and building long-term wealth. Today, we're going to explore how the mindset of the top 1% differs from the rest and why that shift in thinking is crucial right now, especially given the current economic climate in the US. With inflation rising and markets fluctuating, understanding how the wealthy think about money can help you make smarter decisions and protect your financial future. This content is perfect for beginners who want to start changing their financial mindset or anyone looking to break free from living paycheck to paycheck. By the end of this, you'll learn how to start thinking like the wealthy, focusing on assets, passive income, and strategic investments so that you can begin making smarter choices with your money today. If you're serious about clarifying your next steps toward financial freedom in the US, hit that subscribe button right now. And if you'd like to support this kind of content, click the thanks button below. It helps this message reach more people who need it. But to make smart decisions, you first need to understand the economic landscape we're dealing with. Understanding how the wealthy think about money requires us to look at the broader economic environment shaping our financial landscape today. Currently, the U.S. economy is navigating a complex mix of factors. According to the Federal Reserve, inflation rates have been elevated, averaging around 4.5% over the past year, significantly impacting purchasing power. The Bureau of Labor Statistics reports that consumer prices have risen sharply, making the cost of living more challenging for many Americans. Interest rates, which influence borrowing and investment, have been on the rise as well. The Fed has increased rates multiple times to combat inflation, currently sitting at around 5.25%. Higher rates mean higher mortgage payments and borrowing costs, which can slow economic growth but also shift how the wealthy approach investments, favoring assets that hedge against inflation or generate passive income. Tax policies also play a vital role. Recent changes have aimed to increase taxes on higher income earners, prompting the wealthy to seek smarter, tax-efficient strategies. Meanwhile, housing prices remain volatile. According to Fred data, median home prices have surged over 20% in the past year, impacting wealth accumulation and real estate investments. Market cycles are another consideration. As the economy fluctuates through expansion and contraction phases, the wealthy tend to adapt quickly, leveraging opportunities such as market dips or inflation-driven assets. This environment underscores why understanding macro factors is crucial for making smarter financial decisions. If this breakdown helps clarify the big picture, go ahead and like the video. It really helps more people find this kind of content. With that context in mind, let's break down the strategy you can actually apply. The wealthy think about money differently because they focus on building and protecting their wealth through smart strategies. Instead of just earning and spending, they use specific approaches like investing, leveraging, and creating passive income. Investing is about putting money into assets like real estate, stocks, or businesses that grow over time. Instead of saving money in a bank, they make their money work for them, aiming for growth rather than just safety. Leveraging means using borrowed money wisely to buy bigger assets, like taking out a loan to buy property, so they can increase their wealth faster. However, they are careful to manage risks, making sure they don't overextend. Another key concept is cash flow. Wealthy individuals focus on generating passive income, money that comes in regularly without much effort, such as rental income or dividends. This allows them to fund their lifestyle and keep reinvesting to grow their assets further. They also pay close attention to taxes and use strategies to minimize what they owe legally, keeping more money working for them. The main idea is that they think long-term, prioritize assets that produce income, and understand the power of leverage. This mindset helps them grow their wealth faster and protect it from economic ups and downs. Now let's look at a real-world example to see exactly how this plays out in practice. Imagine you find a rental property listed on Zillow for $300,000. Using a mortgage calculator, you see that a 20% down payment of $60,000 would mean financing $240,000 at 6% interest over 30 years, with monthly payments around $1,440. You plan to rent it out for $2,000 a month, generating a gross income of $24,000 annually. After accounting for property taxes, insurance, and maintenance, say $8,000 a year, you're left with approximately $16,000 in net cash flow. This positive cash flow is a key example of wealth-building strategy, generating passive income that exceeds expenses. Over time, the property can appreciate in value, say 3% annually, adding to your equity. Additionally, mortgage payments build equity as you pay down the loan, increasing your net worth without extra cash outlay. By leveraging borrowed money responsibly, you're amplifying your investment's growth potential, similar to what the wealthy do, but only if you manage risks carefully. This looks great, but only if you avoid the common traps that ruin deals like this. Many people think that building wealth is just about making money, but the reality is that how you handle your finances is just as important. The wealthy think differently about money because they focus on avoiding common mistakes that can derail progress. Let's look at some of the critical errors to watch out for. First, poor credit management can cripple your financial growth. For example, missing payments or carrying high balances on credit cards can lower your credit score, making it harder and more expensive to borrow when you need it most. Second, overpaying for investments or services is a trap that many fall into. People often choose convenience over value, missing out on savings or better options. Imagine paying extra fees on a property or a loan simply because you didn't shop around. Those costs add up over time. Third, skipping due diligence can be disastrous. Jumping into an investment without thorough research is like walking into a storm unprepared. It might seem exciting at first, but often leads to losses that could have been avoided with proper homework. The good news? These mistakes are preventable. By managing your credit wisely, comparing options before committing, and doing your homework, you can protect your wealth and make smarter decisions. Have you made, or almost made, any of these mistakes before? Drop it in the comments. You're not alone, and sharing your experience might help someone else avoid the same pitfalls. To avoid those mistakes, here are the best tools and resources available right now. Many of the wealthy think differently about money because they prioritize smart management and strategic planning. To adopt this mindset, you need the right tools at your fingertips. One essential platform is Credit Karma, which offers free credit score monitoring and personalized tips to improve your credit health. Better credit can lower your borrowing costs and increase your financial options. Another valuable resource is Investopedia, a comprehensive site that explains financial concepts, investment strategies, and market news, helping you make informed decisions. For more active investing, consider platforms like Robinhood, which allows commission-free trades and easy access to stocks and ETFs, or Fidelity, known for its robust research tools and retirement planning options. Real estate enthusiasts can explore Redfin, a platform that provides property listings, market analysis, and mortgage calculators to support smarter real estate investments. These tools empower you to make better financial decisions, avoid costly mistakes, and build wealth more intentionally. Which of these tools are you already using? Or which one are you most excited to try? Let me know in the comments. Now that you've got the tools, let's talk about the first step you can take today to start applying this knowledge and moving closer to your financial goals. Many of the wealthy think differently about money. They see it as a tool to build and protect their future. But you don't need to be rich to start changing your mindset today. The first step is simple and doable. Take 15 minutes to check your credit score using a free app like Credit Karma. This quick action unlocks a clearer picture of your financial health, showing you where you stand and what you can improve. Knowing your score is the foundation for better borrowing terms, lower interest rates, and smarter financial decisions. Most people never start because they believe it takes hours or a lot of money. But just 15 focused minutes today can set a new direction. Imagine what you could learn about your finances in just a quarter of an hour. That knowledge is the first step toward building wealth and security. Taking this small step creates momentum. Once you see where you are, it's easier to set achievable goals, like listing your monthly expenses or simulating investment. Small actions compound over time, turning into bigger wins. Remember, every long-term success story begins with a simple first step. So do just one small action now. When you stay consistent, those tiny efforts add up, leading to a more secure, confident financial future. Let today be the day you start shaping your wealth mindset. Imagine yourself 10 or even 30 years from now. Maybe you've built a small investment portfolio, or perhaps you own property that has appreciated significantly. The key to making this a reality is consistency. Small, disciplined actions taken over time compound into real wealth. For example, investing just a little each month in a diversified portfolio can grow exponentially thanks to compound interest. Over decades, those modest contributions can turn into a substantial nest egg, providing financial security and peace of mind. Or think about property. Consistently saving for a down payment, making smart choices, and holding on to assets can lead to ownership of valuable real estate that appreciates, creating a foundation for future growth. It's not about overnight success or grand gestures. It's about steady, persistent effort. The power of long-term thinking means your money works for you, gradually building a future where your financial goals are within reach. If you've followed along this far, you're already way ahead of the average person financially. The only thing left is to decide. Will you keep going consistently? Remember, small steps taken regularly create a ripple effect that can change your financial life. And now that you see what's possible, here's how we wrap this up and take action. The choice is yours. Commit to consistent progress today and watch your future unfold. Understanding how the wealthy think differently about money boils down to their mindset of long-term discipline, consistent action, and viewing money as a tool to build assets rather than just spend. They focus on making small, regular investments, valuing patience, and letting compound interest do its magic over time. Remember, it's not about get-rich-quick schemes, but about steady progress and smart habits that set the foundation for lasting wealth. You've already taken a huge step by watching this, so keep that momentum going. Every small action counts when it comes to building your financial future. Thank you for being here and investing in your financial education. You're already on your way to thinking differently about money and making smarter choices. Keep pushing forward. You've got this. Loudspeaker, if this video helped you see money in a new light or gave you some practical tips, hit that like button and subscribe. This channel is all about practical clarity and no fluff. Speech balloon and tell me in the comments, what's your first financial goal for the next 12 months? Directed before you go, check out this next video that shows you how to make the most of your first paycheck or tax refund. Thanks for watching, stay confident, and see you in the next one.